Of the Tularosa Wildcats. You like what you see so far?
I do. Tularosa is really an athletic team up and down the court, shooting the threes. Mesilla Valley is doing a very good job at staying under control and within their own game.
Fall on the play. Go. Emery Coleman picks up the fall. Garrett Hendren will go to the free throw line for the Sunblazers. Shoot 2 shots. Free throw on the way is up and good. This for the tie right here. That's a good point you made. In Mesilla Valley, this is exactly what happened last year in the state championship game. Mesilla Valley managed to control the tempo of the game, not allowing Tularosa to run up and down the court. That's why they are the defending Class 2A state champions. Tularosa with it, they get the ball underneath. Nice pass underneath to Emery Coleman for 2. Sweet pass there by Brian Salazar. Back the other way comes Mesilla Valley with the basketball. That's Wooten with the basketball. Gives it up to Wagner. They go down low with it. Over to Correa in the right corner. Correa now is going to dribble up to the top of the key with 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Hendren's going to drive to the rack. Hendren, this time, Coleman gets the block. Tie up underneath, jump ball. And it appears to be the strategy of head coach Terry Adler to take the ball right to the Coleman brothers. Here comes Jim Coleman with the basketball. Goes over to Emery Coleman. Free throw area is going to go to Gonzalez. Back, they kick it to Jim Coleman. Jim gets a screen from Gonzalez. They kick it underneath. Nice pass underneath to Brian Salazar.
Defensive rotation from Mesilla was a little slow.
6 minutes, 23 seconds to play here in the first half. Harris with the basketball, looking to drive. Harris puts it up and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2 shots. So at the free throw line, number 42, Sean Harris. Three team fouls apiece. Harris's first free throw is good. Checking in number 44, Julian Aragon. Second free throw coming up for Sean Harris. Free throw on the way is good. 2-point game, 6 minutes, 15 seconds here in the half. Coleman with the basketball, comes over the left side with it, gives it to Gutierrez. They skip it back to Coleman. Fires the 3, in and out, no good. Tipped around, Harris comes down with it. Here come the Sunblazers, down by 2 as we're under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Go over to the left side and give it to Hendren. They go down low with it to Harris. They kick it out. 3-point basket on the way off, no good. They get their own rebound. They go underneath. 3-point basket, the right side off, no good. This time coming down with the rebound, number 15, that's Brian Salazar. Jim Coleman up on top of the key. He's going to drive, spin to the paint, puts it up off the glass, no good. Garrett Hendren has it. Hendren gives it up to Wooten, who's going to set the offense. Wooten comes right side and gives it to Hendren. Hendren over to Harris. Harris is going to drive to the basket. Fadeaway shot, short, no good. Emery Coleman gets the rebound, bounce pass over to brother Jim Coleman. And they're going to set it up now, drive to the basket. They kick it up on top, a double dribble. Check it in for Tularosa, number 10, Julio Chavez. Brandon Gillis checks in for Mesilla Valley. So here comes Mesilla Valley with the basketball. Down low it goes to Harris. Harris loses it. Emery Coleman comes up with it. Jim Coleman's going to attack the basket, kick it out to Emery. Emery fires the three. Short, no good. Coming down with the rebound is Hendren. Excuse me, number 32, Wagner. Gillis going to drive to the rack. Gillis sees a lane. He goes up. He's fouled. If that's on Emery, that's 2 fouls. And that's why Terry Adler across the way is pretty happy right now. 3rd personal foul. So Emery Coleman's going to take a seat. He's got 3 fouls. Free throw up and it is good for Brandon Gillis. So the strategy so far of Terry Adler is paying off. Take it right to the big guys in the paint. Gillis' 2nd free throw coming up. This for the tie. Tied at 21. 4 minutes, 28 seconds to play here in the first half. Jim Coleman with the basketball between the legs dribble. Now going to go to the basket. Throws it up off the backboard. No good. And here comes Mesilla Valley. Here comes Gillis. Gillis has it stolen away. David Gonzalez comes away with it. Up ahead. Here come the Wildcats. Here's another turnover. Back the other way we go. There's Gillis. 1-on-1 to the rack. He's going to be fouled. .401 to play here in the first half. At the free throw line, Brandon Gillis. Two free throws. First one on the way is up and good. And Mesilla Valley has taken a 1-point lead, 22-21. With 4:01 to play here in the first half. Gillis' 2nd free throw on the way is up and good. 2 points, some Blazer lead. We're under 4 minutes to play here in the half. Coleman loses the basketball but gets it back. Gets it underneath. Nice sweet pass underneath. It goes to David Gonzalez for 2. We're tied here as we approach the 3-minute, 38-second mark of the first half. Correa with the basketball up on top, going to be dribbling to the right wing. Now they get it down low. In the paint is Wagner. Wagner throws it up, no good. Van Zoy gets it. Wagner in the corner it goes. 3-point basket on the way. Short off the mark, no good by Correa. Back the other way comes Jim Coleman. In the corner it goes. Back it goes to Coleman. Up on top. Drive to the basket, floater, no good. Going to the line will be Daniel Gutierrez. So at the free throw line, number 14, Daniel Gutierrez. Gutierrez for 2 shots. First one on the way is up and no good. Now a timeout's being called by Mesilla Valley. 3:10 to play here in the first half. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Calling all new methods of Southwest Sports Institute. Southwest Sports Institute.
10 to play here. Richard Tripp and Jacqueline Cromartie, what do you think?
I really like how Tularosa is looking for each other. The drives, they're trying to pick up the fouls from Mesilla Valley. But Mesilla Valley is also going with their game plan of driving it and trying to get the Coleman brothers into foul trouble, because Coach Adler does know that the Coleman brothers are the biggest threat on this team.
Outstanding. Mesilla Valley comes back the other way with it. They have the ball at the free throw line. That's Sean Harris. They go inside with this. Shot goes up. And Garrett Hendren's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws. These two teams, of course, no strangers to each other, out of the same district as well. So they know each other pretty well. Free throw on the way is good.
That can be an advantage and a disadvantage because you already know what each other are doing, but sometimes you have to come up with new plays and that kind of stuff so you can try and trick the other team a little bit.
Coleman with the basketball for the Wildcats. He's in a drive and has a strip. It goes out of bounds, and Tularosa is going to have it. Now it's a turnover as Tularosa gives it right back to Mesilla Valley. Carlos Wooten with the basketball. He's going to bring it across, and Coleman's going to greet him. 2:28 to play here in the first half. Up on top to Correa. Goes over to the left side with it. That's Hendren with the basketball. Hendren comes back to the right side and gives it up to Wooten. Back it goes. Over to Harris. Harris in the paint. Kicks it right back out to Hendren. Down the corner to Correa. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Wooten's going to put up the shot back to the rim. No good. Coming down with the rebound, Brian Salazar. And Jim Coleman's going to bring it across with 1:52 to play. Julio Chavez thought about the three. Gets it at the free throw area. Now has to kick it out to the right side. Now in the corner. Here's a turnover, and here come the Sunblazers with it. 1 minute, 36 seconds to play in the first half. 1 point lead for Mesilla Valley. As they go down low with it. Shot goes up, count it. And one, Garrett Hendren. Great patience on behalf of Mesilla Valley. They're really executing their half-court set, right?
Yes, they are.
At the free throw line, number 30, Garrett Hendren. With 1:27 to play. Free throw on the way, good. And here comes Coleman. 4-point lead here for Mesilla Valley. And we're going to have a hand check called against Mesilla Valley, number 20, Carlos Wooten. 1:19 to play here in the first half. Inbounding the basketball, Julio Chavez. Chavez gets the ball in the corner. That's Gonzalez, puts up the shot, no good. Back the other way comes Wooten. 1 minute, 10 seconds to play in the corner. That's Hendren up on top to Wooten. Back it goes to Hendren. Sean Harris with the basketball, right wing. Sean Harris going to drive to the basket, puts it up, off, no good. Jim Coleman has it, and here come the Wildcats. 3-on-2 break behind the back, and they're going to call an offensive foul or a block, offensive foul. Great job by Trey Correa to stand his ground and pick up the offensive foul. And here comes Wooten with the basketball. We're under a minute, 45 seconds to play in the first half. Correa in the corner, it goes to Harris. Harris gives it over to Wagner. Up on top, it goes to Wooten. Wooten spins in the paint, kicks it back to the right side of Hendren. 25 seconds to play here in the half. They go back up on top with it and give it up to Wooten. Wooten over to Hendren. 15 seconds in the half. Now in the corner to Wooten again. 10 seconds to go in the half. Wooten drives off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes